Hello everyone. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. I was gonna do Beat Saber today, but I had kind of a migraine flare-up, so I don't think it's a good idea to exercise right now. Instead, I'm gonna be playing the new Starbirds game from Kurzgesagt. I did play it for like a few minutes just to get the feel for it, and it seems like it's gonna be pretty fun, so I'm gonna check it out today. And we'll just jump right into it, shall we? Oh, right, so yeah, if you don't know who Kurzgesagt is, they're a pretty popular science YouTube channel. They do lovely, wonderful animations with crazy science-based educational content. Sometimes they do crazy stuff like what happens if a black hole the size of the moon enters our solar system, and what's strange matter, to how dangerous alcohol is for you. And one of my favorite ones was the fentanyl one. That was a pretty good one. So go check them out if you haven't. They're pretty good. All right, so I'm going to be starting over because basically what I did was go through the tutorial mostly. So we'll just play that again.
There's no place like home. And for our beaky friends, it's the yellow dwarf star Sublina, which has illuminated this system with its warm and peaceful light for billions of years. Perfect conditions for life to evolve into a spacefaring civilization. Now, these birds stand on the edge of a new frontier, launching a daring mission. A remote asteroid field where infinite riches and the unknown await in equal measure.
We're doing an asteroid mining simulator. Egg? I actually skipped this so I wouldn't see it first time. They're like incubators? Oh, okay, it's like a generation ship, but they don't need to make like stasis pods or something, because that's what an egg is, kind of. I guess they froze the hatching process or something. It's oddly a creepy opening. Waffy. So everything looks pretty flat so far. Like, done with 2D animation, I mean. I know there's 3D stuff in here, but the cutscenes at least. That was cute. Oh yeah, and these guys are definitely 3D. You can just see the polygons. There should be some good squawking. Where are my notes? Today we embark on a journey for the good of all bird kind. We have risen from mere ground peckers who warmed themselves with idle wings to proud tree dwellers, the horizon always in sight. But today we venture beyond that. Our goal is the endless plains of space. Our aim is its treasures. Iron, silicon. That's a mighty fine speech and all, Cat, but what's our actual mission here and now? Right, Ruth. Actually, we need to make a quick stop to fill up on supplies before we can continue. Eddies, everyone, let's get to work. Go to hustle. You just double check something, because sometimes YouTube does not do what it's supposed to do. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. Sector 1, hatched. We're here, Flock. These asteroids look promising. Initiate landing. How does this work again? Not the red button! Maybe his cryo egg got cooked on the way out here. I'm fine, Stella. Just walk me through the controls. I'm not familiar with this model. Just pay attention to the instructions, Cap, and you won't put a claw wrong. Probably. Listen up, Flock. According to my notes, we should start with this quest. Yep. Okay, I've done this before. The captain requests iron. Click on an asteroid to see if it has iron, and double-click to enter it. Okay, double-click to enter. Take a closer look. Zoom in, zoom out, rotate with right mouse button. That's fun. Click to land on a big crater. Okay, which crater do we want? How about this guy? So I remember when this game was announced a while ago, and I had forgotten about it until I saw the launch happen. It would have been nice to have done some alpha testing, but early access is pretty good too. First, find an iron deposit, then drag an extractor from your building inventory onto it. This costs you egg credits, okay? Okay, so these shaped thingies. Click and drag your left mouse button to draw a pipe from the extractor to the launch pad. Yuppers. I've done this before. Great, now let's speed things up. Put down more extractors and connect them to the launch pad. Okay, can do. That's not... We want these shaped thingies right here. Can I connect it to one of these? No, it has to go to there. Okay. And another one. I'll go right up next to there. I like how they're nice and evenly spaced there. That's kind of cool. Maybe another one. Well done, Flog. We've definitely earned these credits. Okay. We have completed the mission. We got the credits. A single launch pad can't keep up with more than 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. Okay. How about... Oops. How about here? And I guess we can delete that, move that there, move that there. Got 2 and 2, and we can just keep dragging more stuff, I guess. Oh, there's another mission. We're doing great already. Now let's ramp up our production. We need to stockpile some more iron and aluminum. Okay. Aluminium. All right, so that's 4 there. This one has 2. 3. Any more deposits? This one. And then 4. Okay. So each one has 4, and I think since this is the tutorial, it probably evens out, so that's probably all we can do. We got that one done. Station level. Not bad. With all these materials, we can improve our station to earn more credits. Let's pick our first module. Okay. Living quarters. We're building living quarters. Alrighty then. That'll make our station extra cozy. Now let's get back to business. There are still some resources missing from my list. Oh, let's accept, get the rewards for that. We need hover over the quest icon and then over the requested resources to check what is needed. Copper and wool. Okay, we're going back out to the map. Discover with tech points. Okay, these little triangle things. Sure, sure. So far, so good. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a little parallax effects with these asteroids back there. Double click to enter. I guess I can click that button too. Now you can enter the discovered asteroid and land on it. How about right there? Hey, look at all the copper and water around here waiting for us. Yeah, okay, so what are these things? It's like things sticking up. Definitely need another station. How about there? Pin feathers, we're out of credits. That's no problem. These shiny nuggets are just what we want to get some extra credits. Yoke just needs to collect them? Yoke? I'm Yoke, right? Oh, a rover. Oh, wow. Look how cute! Well, this is no simulation, Ensign. You must use the utmost caution. Am I understood? Yes, sir, Captain, sir. I like your spirit, Ensign Yoke. However, you don't need to call me sir. Just Captain will do nicely. Drag a path from the rover to gather up those shiny nuggets for some extra credits and tech points. Oh. It's kind of like the paintbrush tool in Photoshop. Or like that setting where you can drag it. That's kind of nice. It's so cute. Just dragging a little rover around. Oh, more up here. More up here, okay. Can I like... Oh, you can right click too. Awesome, so boop. All right, cool. I don't see any research points happening. Or tech points, whatever they are. What does this do? Nothing? Do I deploy another rover? That's the same rover, okay. I can do the tilde key. Alright, well that's fun. This music is nice and relaxing. Okay, well so there to there, do another one there to there, do another one there to there, do another one there to there, and this one will actually, can I not click on the pipe? There we go. This one will go here actually, because we need to get this water one hooked up. Okay, we got some more credits. We can add some more things. We'll do this one, and that goes here. The sound effects are nice. So that's those ones taken care of, and there's some more down here. Hook those up. There, and then right there like that. That's nice. That's really satisfying. And it looks like these things are regenerating. All right, almost done. The last thing we need to do is fill up our oxygen tanks so we're ready to travel onwards. To reduce oxygen, we need a refiner. Click on it in the building inventory to start the research. It costs you tech points. Okay. 10, we have 10. We'll spend it. Okay. I wonder what this circle is. I guess there are things I don't have access to yet. Let's get this rover. Grabbing these things. Excellent news! I've completed the research required to build the refiner for you. Claim the quest reward. Okay. So, drag it from the building inventory onto the asteroid. What, like there? Oh, I did it on this thing. I should probably go get that. There we go. Place an extractor on a water deposit and connect it to the refiner. I think we may have all the water used up, so delete that. That doesn't look right. Okay. Alright, I think that's what we needed to do. Should I do like a second one? Like here? Like that? Oh wow. Oh god. That doesn't look very good. How about like that? There we go. You need to give them some length so that they're not like bunching up on themselves. Good job, everyone. We've stocked up on supplies. Now nothing stands in our way of discovering, well, everything, and then some. Alrighty. Excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked and our machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. I recalibrated our devices and improved the precision of our trajectory calculation by 20.2853%. That's if my math is correct. And I do believe it is. Space exploration isn't about math. You've got to expect the unexpected. Trust your gut. Tell me, Rust, is your gut familiar with Kestrel's laws of planetary motion? Or perhaps I didn't need to stay up all night doing the calculations that prevented us from being smashed apart by asteroids? Thank you, Stella. I'm sure Rust was, joking. Let's put all that math to work then. Flock, to the stars. Fun stuff. Alright, we completed Hatched. Purchase? Purchase. What am I buying exactly? What did that do? We got one octagon thing? Huh. Okay. Stay here? Nah, we can move on. We can move on. That was just the tutorial. Sublina. Sector 2, a strange discovery. Captain, I'm getting strange readings from this sector. My sensors have picked up a statistical anomaly, something with extreme mass and density. That sounds just like the kind of resource we're looking for. Where is it? We've got to get closer to investigate. But Captain, there is the matter of the debris field. I recommend we make our approach steadily, over a few days, carefully monitoring the— What are you squawking about? Captain, this is the great unknown that we came out here for. Don't let Stella scare you. I'm not scared. Officer Science Stella set a course for that group of asteroids. Scared. I'm not afraid of rocks. We're very close now. Let's land on the asteroid and find this strange object. I need tech points. I have tech points. Okay, it wants me to do this first. So be it! We're very close now. Let's land on the asteroid. Okay, so we don't... Oh. Okay, we'll make it close. This rock has to be the culprit. What is that? Great gizzards, I've never seen anything like this before. I'd like to take it to our station for examination, but it seems to have fused with the asteroid. That ain't a problem. All you need is an excavation hub, and luckily for you, I know how to build one. I can't do accents for all of them. You're missing tech points to start research. Hey, I had 10 before. The fuck? Do these cost tech points? One way to obtain tech points is to extend your space station with modules. Okay. So we need to get water. Okay, well there's some water, so bloop, bloop. That was easy. Let's put another space station, a space day. Sorry, I just watched Xenon Z3. And yeah, it was something else. It was not the good. I'll put that there, connect that up. Put one there, connect that up. We're getting close to finishing that. We'll hook that up. Hook that up. Do this one. There we go. That's 4. Put one here. This goes there. Oh, let's deploy the rover and get some of these things. This is very intuitive so far. Very intuitive gameplay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's fun. It's very satisfying. All the noises and the interaction. It's very smooth. Not bad for their first game. Okay, this one's got 4. This one's got 3. Is there not a 4th deposit of something somewhere? Oh, hang on. I should probably do a refining on one of them, right? Oh, you can only drag one way. Got it. Got it. Okay, that got completed. Cool. Modules need taken care of sometimes. Much like plants. Completing supply quests is a reliable method of earning credits and tech points by delivering more of the same resources. Okay. These are both the same thing. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's like a little info thing, except there's no info. Waste? Huh. What? Whoa, what the hell? Oh, are those telling me like you've got new things to read? I don't know how that works. And it's gone. What? Where did it go? That's weird. Okay, let's see what this is. Start researching excavation hub. Yes. And we earned those. We got more research things. Let's do this for some credits. There are loads of quests now. How do I let my flock know which is the most important? The utmost quests will get resources first. Rearrange quests by dragging and dropping them into the order you want. We got an excavation hub. Okay. We need to put that on this thingy so they can get that rock out. Come on, Ruth. What's taking so long with the excavation? I want to get that strange object. Hey, this ain't like building a nest. Sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it for high-tech work. Unless you want to peck that thing out with your beak. Like we used to mine in the old days. No, that doesn't sound like much fun. That's what I thought. Now let's get going. I'm gonna need these resources to get started. All right, we've got, okay, lots of things happening. So I can rearrange these? Don't seem to be able to rearrange them. Oh, this thing's back. Strangelets aren't just lying around, ripe for the picking. The excavation hub carefully retrieves their shell before Stella can examine it more closely in the lab. Why can't that text be like right here? Why do I have to hover? That's... Statue. And again, this doesn't have anything in it. Okay, I'm not here to complain. I'm just observing, making observations. You'd think that would be something I can bring back. Like, what if I wasn't done? Okay, how about some more resource points now? Okay. What's this doing? This needs to be hooked up to something? Deliver the resources from Ruth's quest directly to the excavation hub. Ah, okay. We need gold and oxygen. Okay, that's gold. So we need to delete that and bring it there. Okay. Okay, there we go. And what else does it need? Oxygen, which needs a refiner. Okay, so that's this one. And we'll just go around like that. Okay, I think that'll work. Yeah, there it goes. All right, and I guess we'll do this next. Okay, so far so good. Right, the rover. I forgot about the rover. Hopefully there's an upgrade for the rover that lets it like troll around automatically. It is fun to move it around. I like that. It's a very, very intuitive and yet somewhat challenging. Just, you know, gives you a little bit of dexterity challenge, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, this one's almost done, just needs a little bit more gold. Oh, you can actually see them moving and through the pipes. That's cool. Neat. Lots of things happening. Uranium. We need to... Looking good so far. Next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm gonna need some uranium. Only problem is there ain't no uranium on this rock. We'll need to get some from... We'll need to get it from some other asteroid. Okay. We'll accept that quest, and I guess we'll keep doing those. So we gotta go back out to the map. We got plenty of tech points, so I guess we'll go to the perfectly spherical one. That looks cool. This one's humming with uranium. Let's get our uranium production going. All right. It's a small guy, very small. Put this one there. Drop a rover down. Get some of this stuff. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Okay. Uranium. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Easy enough. Boop, boop. And then one more. There it is. Okay. Not bad. Our rockets are delivering the uranium to our station. Now we need to change the destination to the other asteroid. All right? So... like this? Like that? No? To transport resources between asteroids, you need a landing pad. Research it from the building inventory. Building inventory, building inventory, building inventory. Building inventory. Landing pad. Research. Okay, alright, I'm getting it. Yeah, that makes it even more weird. So how do I get to that if I don't... There's no other... How do I get back to that? Inventory. That's weird. Okay, well, anyway. We're researching that. Let's... Not researchable. Goop! Okay, that's done. We'll do another one. We've got a landing pad. Okay, I've researched the landing pad to receive the uranium. Let's place it on a big crater in the excavation asteroid. Okay. Big crater. So, there. Now let's check the map and find the asteroid delivering uranium. Okay, that's this guy. Click the uranium icon and drag it to the landing pad. There. Okay. Alright, this is cool. Fantastic work, Flock. The uranium is being delivered to the excavation asteroid. Let's return to it now. Alright. Draw a pipe from the landing pad to the excavation hub to deliver the uranium and complete Ruth's quest. Okay, that's the excavation hub. This is the landing pad. So, like that. That's fun. Okay. And now we wait for that. We can complete that and do another one with egg credits. Egg credits, as a Canadian would say. That's done. Victory! I'll accept victory. Wait, what's this quartz resource? What's this quartz resource? Never heard of it. Hover your cursor above Ruth's quest and then click quartz to open the wiki. Okay. Okay. So maybe you do have to go digging for things to open it. It would appear that we need to produce quartz ourselves, and we'll need a chemical lab for that. You can't find quartz? Click on the chemical lab and research it. Okay. All right. That's been completed. Okay, so, okay. Engine room needs 8 coppers. This needs water. That's being worked on. This, we need silicon. We need silicon. Okay. To make this the chemical lab. Okay, and there's none on this planet, so we need to go find another planet. Or asteroid, I mean. Yep, this one's got silicon. Of course it does. We'll land right there. There's some silicon. Drag it up to attach it. Put these rovers there. These look like limes. It is a clever thing to have both shapes and colors to distinguish them. Okay, that's 3. We can put a 4th there. How do I recall? Like that. Okay. And then we'll need another one of these for this one. All right. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Okay, and we'll do one into an oxygen refiner just so we have that resource balanced out. I don't know if that's good to do or not. I'm just kind of doing it. Okay, okay, okay. So now, get those. Those are complete. That's complete. We got chemical lab. That's complete. Do another one of those. Do another one of those. I've researched the chemical lab. Dreams do come true. I've always wanted my very own chemical lab. Good job, Stella. So according to the wiki, we should combine water and silicon in the chemical lab. Okay. So... let's go back here. No. Wait. Here we have water and silicon. We need more credits, okay? Credits. Gotta wait for this to finish. Okay, I can rearrange them. I just can't rearrange this big guy. Yes, this is more important right now. Station level. Supply, passive income, max 300. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so, oh, here we go. And I guess this just goes anywhere on the planet? How about, you're kind of in the way, Rover. Okay, so I guess this connects there. And then this one can connect there. And how about this one can connect there? And then this is... Excellent work, Flock. We're now refining a steady stream of quartz. You need anything further, Science Officer? Maybe a tissue. My chemical lab is just so beautiful. I wish we'd brought a poet on this mission. I don't know why I thought that said Pete. Come on now, Stella. Now's the time for crystal clear findings and rock solid science. Oh, Captain, that's very poetic. Now let's deliver this quartz to the excavation site so Ruth can separate the strange object. Okay, first I want to figure out this thing. Engine room needs copper. Okay, let's go get this third asteroid discovered. We need to find copper, which is here. Okay, there's the copper. Place one of these guys down. Grab some stuff. Hook that there. Okay, now we've got copper coming out. Guess we can do some more silicon. Why not? And maybe some... what is this again? Aluminum. Okay. We'll do another copper over here once we can afford it. All right, there we go. New module quest available. Okay, what do we want to make now? Greenhouse? What does greenhouse do? Living quarters is more comfortable. It gets us station level and credit. They are all giving us the same stuff. I guess it just depends on... I guess solar sails. Okay, that's that one done. Put another one here. Okay, that was easy. And we can even do another one. How about the engine room? There's a lot of stuff happening. Another refiner can go there. Another one can go there. I think this is a separate one. Is that all of them? No, there's one more. This one. I think that's one. And then that can go there. There we go. And Okay, let's do a uranium one now, I guess. That thing. Okay. Okay. We got to do this now. We got to connect the quartz to this, to the landing pad. Wait, can we only have one landing pad? Okay, this can actually go here now. This can go there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Could use more research points. We got a reactor done. Let's do a manufacturing unit. Okay, this is getting done. That's good. The music's pretty nice. Nice and chill. Okay, Sector 2 complete. I've never seen birds gather resources so fast. It seems that mystery is an excellent motivator. Now let's take a closer look at the strange object. Hold on to your birdie butts. Just gotta lift this thing carefully. Then I can... Huh? Whoa, Captain, you're not gonna believe this, but it's flying. Quick, hitch it to my rover. That'll stop it from floating away. But it's not floating away. It's just floating. Like magic. We must see what's inside this rock. It could be like a tiny alien spaceship or something. Excuse me? If we're going to open up this potentially dangerous object, we're doing it in a controlled lab environment. You heard Stella. To the lab. Command team only. Oh, and Ensign Yoke, you come too. I don't want you to miss this. Okay, strange floaty object. Got it. Cutting it in half. Unobtainium? Goo? Okay, it is kind of alien. Something not native to our system. Came all the way from over there. Okay then, I guess we're gonna be traveling then. High score 14? Oh, that's like the station level? Rewards. Oh, this is how much I have. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, these are things I can... Ah, these are extra... Okay, reach a score of 20 in Sector 1? Transport 8 different types of resources between asteroids. Reach a score of 32. Complete Sector 2.1 without claiming more than 3 asteroids. Reach 100% of the maximum score. Reach 100% of the maximum score without upgrading a building. Unlock optional. Speed up processing duration from 4 seconds to 3 seconds. Oh, I actually had already upgraded this and it could accept 6. Okay. The thing is, isn't it better to have more of these? Because more rockets come out of them, right? Let's speed up production. Travel to next sector. Sector 3. Reach for the stars. What a strange little rock. How about we call it a strangelet? Excellent notion, Yoke. So, Stella, do I understand correctly that this strangelet originated from a different star system? Yes, I've never seen isotope ratios like this before. This material must come from a place with vastly different conditions than Sablina. Incredible. Something truly out of this world. Let's go there. Where do I sign up? Traveling to another star system? Do you even know what you're chirping about? That's unprecedented. Haven't we been working on a starship for some time now, Ruth? Aye, Captain. The laser sail prototype is just about done. With a few more resources from this sector. Just a few more resources from this sector, we can finish it up and give her a test run. Prototype? Test run? Oh, stars above. But I do want to find out more about those readings. Okay. Victory? Victory? The laser sail ship is missing mirrors and lasers, which need more production steps. Check their icons in the quest to proceed. Okay, uranium plus glass. Glass is quartz at a refiner. Okay, laser is uranium plus glass. Oh, what was the other one? A mirror is glass plus light alloy. Light alloy is aluminum plus silicon. Whew, that's a lot. Well, let's just start somewhere and wing it from here. Right, so... Okay, how do I check that, like, challenge thing? Okay, here we go. Ruthlessly efficient. Reach station level 14 without purchasing more than one of each production building. Reach a score of 52 in Sector 3. Reach a score of 52 in Sector 3 without upgrading a building. Okay, so that one's like extra hard on top of this one. Complete Sector 3. Reach station level 14 without purchasing more than one of each production building. One of each production building. What does that mean? Like I could only have one of each of these things? Huh. Oh, there's the book. Yeah, there's something to click on. That's weird. Why wasn't it there before? Huh. Crucible research? Sure. Solar panel? Okay. Requires sunlight. Optics factory research? Sure. Pipe hub. Can't research that yet. Okay, so you are able to get to that without digging. Got it. Alright, this has silicon, sulfur, and aluminum. Okay, this has water and sulfur. This has magnesium and silicon. Okay, so we'll go to this one first. Because we need glass, we need aluminum and silicon, and we need lasers and mirrors, which taking quartz, which is silicon plus water, and then mirrors, glass plus light. Okay. So, like they said, let's just get started. Boop that there. We'll start extracting some stuff there. Collecting it. How am I supposed to do this by building only one type? That's an insane challenge. Oh, these are split out now. Okay. So that'll go there. And that's sulfur. We've got silicon, we've got sulfur. Let's get some of this aluminium. Okay. Okay. Plop the rover down. Can I just... That's interesting. I can just place it. I don't need to, like... I don't need to actually drag it around. I just press tilde and click, and it's instant. That's interesting. I don't know if they'd want to change that, work on that a little bit. Okay, so these things can actually take 6 at a time. So let's put more of these down. I don't think I'm going to be going for the extra achievements right now. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can fit one more. Let's just do another. Let's just do another space day. 2, 3. Build that one. We researched this teapot looking thing. A crucible. Crucible. Okay, that's probably going to be important to building. Strongest materials are forged in the hottest fires. The crucible combines common elements and specified ratios to manufacture incredible alloys or durable ceramics. Okay. So we put aluminum and silicon in here to make a light alloy. Okay, so there's silicon, there's aluminum. Let's build a crucible. We need 200 thingies, so let's get that done. We got that done. Let's do this. Okay, we gotta wait a little bit. Put it right here once it's done. Okay, we got that. We can place this here. Constraints. Oh, it has to go in a crater. All right, a small crater. Got it. So that goes there. How about that? A brand new crucible. We'll be mixing alloys and ceramics in no time, but not without energy. Energy? I thought you'd never ask. Let's research solar panels. I'm excited to see the crucible in action. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's like a status menu for particular things. Interesting. Okay. Wiki, buildings, solar panel, research, yes. Finish that. Need more research points. We'll do the living quarters again. And we'll drop 2 refiners right there. Or not refiners, extractors. Those will go there. We gotta research the solar panels. This needs to go up. Oh. Huh. Okay, so we need to make glass first. Okay, how do I make glass? Quartz. A refiner turns quartz into glass. Okay, but that's all aluminum. I'm not seeing quartz on this planet. I don't think there is quartz on this planet. Okay, so we need to go to a different planet that contains quartz. Let's discover this guy. That doesn't have quartz either. Oh, I see. You're discovering more asteroids. That's iron. Magnesium, sulfur, iron. Oh, right. Okay. That I'm stupid. So, okay, we need silicon plus water. And this planet doesn't have any water either. Okay. So, this has water. We're gonna enter this. Gonna build. Okay, we need to wrap some of these things up. Do uranium. We'll do sulfur. We'll plop this down here. There's the water, so we'll grab some water. Tilde key to just collect all these. It's nice. Ooh, a green one. That was iron, I guess? I don't know what that was. I guess those are research points. Yeah. Those are credits, the orange ones. And then the green ones are research points. Got it. That's weird. Okay, that's done. We'll do another one. That one. Okay, so water is being extracted from here. We'll do another one. Another one there. Another one there. We don't really need sulfur, so we'll just get as much water as we can coming from here. Getting a little Starfield vibes from this resource stuff. Okay, so this asteroid is producing water. Go back to here. We need silicon. And we need a landing pad. Then M is map, okay. We hook up this to the landing pad. Okay, then the landing pad is getting water. This landing pad is getting water. This is silicon. Okay, so now we do a chemical lab. We need more credits. Need more credits. Collect some of these. Some of these. Just until we have enough for a chemical lab. Oh, we actually do need a refiner at some point, but let's get this done first. I wonder what's making that buzzy noise. Okay, we have enough? Okay, so chemistry lab. We'll go there. We'll hook delete that, hook that up. Hook that up. Okay, now this is converting acid. This is converting silicon and water into quartz. Okay, so it's got quartz coming out. We need to make glass, which is refinement of quartz. Okay, so we need, grab that and grab some more. We need a refiner, quartz, and then there. And then quartz goes in, glass comes out. Okay, so we just need 10 of those. And a mirror is light alloy plus glass. Light alloy is crucible of aluminum plus silicon, which we are doing here, this one. We need power, so we're getting solar panels. Okay, so we'll have the mirrors shortly, and then after that, we need lasers, which is uranium plus glass. Okay, and there's no uranium on this planet, so let's go see where some uranium is. This one. Yeah. This one's got uranium and water. So we'll go down there. That's been researched. We got ourselves a solar panel. That's complete. Let's do another one. This is being researched. What is it? Optics factory. Okay. So we'll put a landing pad there. We've got some uranium. Oop, shit. Uranium, water, aluminum right off the bat. We'll just connect those up. Okay, and we'll get the rover to collect these things. Quick. Might as well do some more. Can't have too much. Okay. Optics factory. Okay. So we've got the solar panels now. Let's go over here. Solar panels would be power. Need 75. There's some cash, more cash. They produce 1 power. We'll just stick it next. That's the sunny side. Hook that up. You can even connect several panels, so as long as you do it in series. As you get more voltage, but the current stays the same. We get it, Stella. You're smart, but quit standing in my sunlight. We need every volt we can get. Okay, we got a reactor. Let's get a park. Okay, so this needs 2 more. I have to connect them in series? Like, well, that seems to work. Okay, we've got light alloys coming in. These need to go out to a launch pad. So how about this one? And this can handle 6, and it's only got 4. Okay. Okay. So now we're getting... Okay, mirrors need an optics factory. Optics factory. And we're gonna put that right here. Okay, and this can get deleted. This goes here. And this goes... oh, this actually. Put there. This goes there. This goes there. Okay, now this needs power. So complete that. Acid. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. That's almost done. I wish there was a way to split a pipe so we could send glass to multiple places at once from the same refiner. I've tried out this pipe hub for many neutron accelerator beamline. Perhaps you can research it for this purpose. Okay. Logistics pipe hub. Okay. Neat. So we've got basically everything being extracted. I need more solar panels to power the optics thing. Okay, we need a little bit more. There it is. There it is. Grab more of those. Put another one down. And this powers this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter whether they're in series or not. Okay, we've got a mirror, and it just needs to go... Oh god, that looks fucking awful. It just needs to go out. Okay. We've got mirrors. Awesome. Let's do this again. Not bad, I'd say. It's a little sloppy looking. And we only need 1 laser. Mirrors are being produced. Okay, there we go. We got one. Awesome. Okay, we're researching a pipe hub. A pipe hub needs iron. So we'll go out, find some iron, which is here. Drop one of these. There's lots of iron here, damn. And sulfur. And whatever that is. Magnesium. Okay. Get those done. Iron. Iron. Might as well get a magnesium. And another iron. And we'll hook all these up. Like that. Like that. Like that. This didn't get finished. Okay. And we can do 2 more. So iron, magnesium, boop, boop. Okay, one of these took magnesium, so we'll go with that one. All right, not too bad. Pipe hub is being researched. We need to make a laser now. So laser is uranium plus glass. Okay. Wow, these ships are really backed up. Both of those. Uranium plus glass. We've got glass on this planet and uranium coming from this planet. So we need to go here. Just make sure that that's hooked up. Okay, how do I make just uranium come out? Okay, maybe I do another launch pad here that just has uranium. That one's just uranium. Gets these credits picked up. And the music is very relaxing. Very, peaceful. Okay. So we got the pipe hub. We got the gym. We got that. Get some more credits. Upgrade the gym. Manufacturing unit. How about we do that? Research. Okay. Alright. So, oh, pipe hub. Let's finish that. We've got that now. Let's give it a try. Place a pipe hub near your production site. Okay, let's do that on this other map here. This other asteroid. And what are we doing with it again? Splits and merges pipes. Right. This thing just takes a while to make mirrors. Okay, and actually we're done with this, so we don't actually need this anymore. This can go straight out. And this is quartz. We're making glass. We need light alloy. Light alloy is coming from here. Okay, so we can delete that, and this can go to the launch pad. Gotta snake it. Nope. 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 Snake it around this guy. Around this guy to there. Okay. Here they come. So we'll get a few of the light alloys for the manufacturing unit. Keep doing these. Laser. Laser needs uranium. Yeah. Okay, so we still need quartz because we still need to make glass. We need to bring uranium down and hook it up to here. Okay. That's done. That's going to be done shortly. Do this one. Okay. Big brain moment. We still need water, so we need another landing pad for uranium. Landing pad. We can hook up the uranium to this landing pad. Okay. That's done. We can get that upgraded. Go back to this main asteroid. Okay, we can discontinue this to go to there, and this to go to there. This can go back to that, because we need, for a laser, we need glass plus uranium. This has glass, so we need uranium, and that's coming from that other landing pad that I just made right here. Okay, so this is uranium, and it's going around here to there. And look at that. And now we just need to get it off the planet. All right. No, that's making the wrong thing. This should be uranium. This is glass. Why is that making mirrors? confused. Waiting for input. Oh, okay, it is making a laser. Okay, it was just still... I see, we had to wait for the uranium to proliferate. Got it. Oh, that's an interesting word to associate. Okay, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. We've got good levels coming in. Could definitely upgrade these. Place a pipe hub near your production site. Okay. I mean, I guess I can do that. There. Oh, I see. Hang on. I see what that's for. So, like, these things getting jammed up. We don't want that. So, what we can do is actually... We don't need this. We don't need this at all. Because we have uranium coming from here. So, what we do is... put... Okay, hang on. Delete that, delete that. The refiner goes on this side. And it takes in... We got the laser finished. So, okay. Now what are we doing? That got finished. Alright. We'll call it there. Cool. We did it! After all those calculations, the laser sail spaceship is finally ready. Only a 0.001% chance of the sail melting and everyone frying. Don't you mean a 99.999% chance of success? Alright, I'm ready to see a new ship get lasered into space. I've been working overtime to get these cryo eggs ready. Yoke, you're such a tiny flapper. Can I stash some of my greenery in yours? That's fine. I'll have the coziest egg of all. Come on, guys. Let's get going. Unless you want to arrive a couple of decades later. Get it together now. This is it. The moment of truth. To the cryo eggs, crew. We will close our eyes here in our home system, but when we open them up again, we'll face the unknown. Generating forward momentum. Here we go.
Tucked into their cryo eggs, our crew will leave the rest of the birds behind. Those who remain will tell their hatchlings of the incredible mission they once shared. The solar sail unfolds to its full size of 5.9 square kilometers, reflecting the light of their home star as a final farewell. Before they accelerate into the darkness.
Pretty sweet. Solar sails are neat.
For 96 years, our birds slept through the silence of space. But this calmness ends now. Rise and shine, and welcome to Ravsicle. This really should have been a warm and cozy place, but a shroud of interstellar dust has settled around this F-type star. It's reduced Ravsicle's light to a permanent sunset, dragging temperatures below freezing all across the system. But even as feathers fluff and beaks chatter, when it comes to closing in on the strange mystery, the birds are getting warmer.
Okay, cool. Nice little interstitial there. Moving on. One of each production building. How the hell are you supposed to do that? I only had one of each. Hang on a sec. Production buildings, right? Production. I only had one of each, didn't I? Oh, wait. I had 2 refiners. Aw, man, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Just complete these, and then we'll move on. Okay. So these just enable the upgrades. Yeah, unlock the option to upgrade buildings. Okay, well, unlock option to upgrade solar panel. I guess we'll do the extractors again. Why not? Next sector. They really should wait to do that animation until after I complete. Wake up, Flock! We've arrived in Ravsicle. You have to see this. Whoa, looks really inviting. I hope there's at least some treasure under all this ice and snow. That treasure is called data, Rust, and this system is full of it. But first, we'll need to set up the space station, or we'll freeze to death. Freeze? Well, that's not how I'd like to start my Tuesday. Nice job, Stella. You broke the captain. Don't be such a doom squawker. First, let's grab a hot cup of coffee. Then we can find a solution. I'm fine. We're all gonna be fine, provided we stick to my grand master plan. Gather resources, set up the station, find the strangelets, boom! Promotions, glory, and possibly cake. I slept like a chick. Those cryo eggs are as comfy as our nests back in the day. Irrelevant. It's frosty here. Well observed, Herb. We need to insulate our corridors before we venture out into this system. You must be telepathic, Stella. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. Great minds think alike. Let's do it. Okay, so we need to upgrade the station. And we need 2 station levels, okay? I guess we get that by extracting some stuff. What's this? Methane? Methane. Methane and uranium. This one's like a cuboid shape. This one's just a cube. That's cool. Yeah. Excuse me. Goodness. I feel like methane's gonna be important, so let's go for this one. Okay, and we'll drop one here. Extracting uranium. Grab some of these credits and research points. A bunch of uranium. Wasn't there supposed to be something else on here? Methane? We'll get a station upgrade by extracting this uranium. Guess there's no reason not to get them hooked up here. There's only 3 sites on this planet. Okay, that's done. We'll do some more. I'll wait on that. Do that. Okay. Guessing we'll need to research something. Component ice extractor. Not allowed to do that. Yeah, we can do a component lab. Okay. Small explosive. Research. Yes. Okay. Supply runs. Keep those coming. We need sulfur and aluminum for that. And we need acid. Okay. This one's easy. Sulfur and aluminum. And then we get small explosives, which I guess blow up some of the craters or create craters? Maybe? Those look like they might be methane related. Okay, so let's just because let's build a landing pad on here because I feel, you know what? No, we don't need that. Okay, we've got uranium coming in. We don't really need anything else, so let's go back out. We need aluminum and sulfur. Let's investigate this planet. Aluminum. Okay. And there's a thingy there. One of those crystal things. Strange object. Okay. Well, we'll start there. Well, plug me and call me a roast. Is that what I think it is? Finally, we're getting to the good stuff. I'll bet my birds see that there's some alien relics inside. Oh, or an actual alien. Easy, we gotta get inside this thing first, and it's frozen up real good. Okay, so we need to do an extractor, excavation hub, which needs something. Power? It needs something. All right, we'll get some aluminum extractors set up. Here. There. Okay. I forget what this needs. Input connection missing. Input. It's got the strange object. It needed something though. It needed, I can't remember. It needs water. Okay. All right, let's defrost this popsicle, but first I need water for the excavator's engine cooling system. There ain't much water around here, at least not liquid. So what's with these icy patches on some of the nearby asteroids? Well spotted. At these temperatures, fluids and gases like water and methane freeze solid. Stella, let's research those ice extractors you designed. They could solve our problem. Okay. Yes. We will research ice extractors. Okay. This is methane. So it's ice methane. Okay, it's frozen methane. I'm not seeing any frozen water. We may have to go outside for that, so... Okay, we need a landing pad. That can go right there. Or... right there is probably better. And... what do you want? Sure. Kind of hard to keep up with all these things. Okay, water. This is done, which means this is done, which means we need to extract Strangelet. Okay. We'll leave that alone for now. That's almost done. We just need to get water hooked up to that. So this is going to go directly to that. We need to go back out. And we need to find some water, which is here. Okay, water and sulfur. Guess we will be getting sulfur, so might as well do that. Drop that there. Oh, we need more stuff for the ice extractor. We need sulfur. Okay, and that's what I just... We'll get those hooked up. That's a little awkward. Have to do it right there. Just so it can sneak in the sulfur. Okay, so sulfur is now being extracted. We'll have that shortly. So those being worked on. That's been done. We got small explosives. Decoration. Okay. We got a little bird guy. Ice extractor. Okay, ice extractor. Stick that there, hook it up. And now we've got liquid water. Okay, to keep things making sense, we're gonna have the water route separately. We're gonna extract more ice. Can I just do both? These are different fields, and there's an even more differenter one right here. Okay. And this is 1, 2, 3. We can have a fourth one. Okay, extractor right there. Bring that there. That's 4. That's 3. And that's fine. Okay. Well, so far so good. I'm having quite a bit of fun here. So this water needs to go there. And then... So water's coming in. From here, it's going to there. Okay, so this extraction is now happening. Those get completed. We got this done. I've got a theory on how to crack this one open, but I need to run tests. Can you get me some plastic so I can build a prototype? Plastic. Sulfur. Okay, we need plastic. Plastic is hydrocarbon, which is carbon, which is methane plus oxygen. Oh my goodness, and oxygen is water plus refiner. Okay, well, we've got water coming in here. So why don't we split this? This goes there, one of these goes here. We need a refiner. Put that there, this goes there. This is gonna refine into oxygen, which we will send back out for now. Okay, hydrocarbon. So this is making oxygen, and then we need methane, which we can extract from here. And do another one there. And grab all these guys up. Okay. We need... What was it? A chemical lab? A carbon is made in the chemical lab with oxygen and methane. Chemical lab. Boop that. This goes there. This goes there. Oh. Okay. We need a hub. We need some credits. Okay. Another hub, and this is going here. That goes there. This goes that way. Still only 4, and this goes that way. Okay. And we got carbon. Okay, and then plastics. Plastics is water plus carbon, is hydrocarbon. But we're making this. Okay, so we need some water. Water is coming in from here. Okay, so we need another chemical lab, which means we need these. Another lab goes here. This connects to that. This connects to there. And then this makes hydrocarbon. Okay, and then plastics is refiner, hydrocarbon. We've got plastics. Okay, and where do we put these plastics? Into this thing. Okay. So this goes around. Oh god, we've got the piping problem. Oh, what's that problem called? The bridges of something problem? All right. We've got plastics. All right, cool. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Okay, we need a hub here. Both methanes will go into this, and then we'll have another hub here. Connect those up. This goes there. And the rest will get shipped off. So this is making oxygen. And that's being used up. So that is where the excess methane will go. Because this thing is pretty slow. We've got water going that way. And we're done. Sweet. Ha! Making that prototype was easier than stealing a worm from a warbler. I can build a custom excavation tool. All I need is some sturdy ceramics, electronic components, and energy. Let's get flapping. Ruth? You know I'd never stop you from cooking up crazy inventions, but safety gear wouldn't hurt. How about a mask? Heh! Never figured you for the health and safety type, but thanks for looking out for me, Rust. Okay. Okay, wow, this is really ramping up. So we need some power, we need circuit boards, we need ceramics. Okay, so ceramics is gonna be carbon plus aluminum. And we're done with the plastics, so we don't need these anymore. We don't need to make hydrocarbons. We still need to make carbon. We don't need that anymore. Water still needs to go here, and we still need oxygen to make this, the carbon. But we need aluminum now, of which we have plenty. Is there any on this side? Yes, we'll take from this one. Okay, so aluminum's gonna go this way into the crucible. And it needs to go on an asteroid right there. Okay, so yikes. Come on. Okay, so this actually needs to go all the way around there, like that. And then this one gets hooked up there. And this needs some power, so we'll get some... I forgot to grab these. Grab some of these. It's nice they just reproduce like that. That hooks up to there. We need the solar panels. 1, 2, 3. Hook them up like that. That gets that going. This is gonna make ceramics, and we'll sploop them out into the no, this needs to go to the extractor. So it goes this way around and connected like that. And this needs power. Okay, so more of that. So we can collect some of these things. A lot more. We need 5. Okay, that's probably enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. 5. Hook these up like that. And powered. And we're getting ceramics. Okay, circuit boards. Circuit boards. We need silicon. And acids. Acids are sulfur plus water, none of which are on these planet. Okay, so we will make the acid here. We need a chemistry lab to go here. Hook that up. Hook that up, and then hook this up. Okay, so now we've got... Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. We want to keep these separate, so we need a launch pad that will just handle the acids. Okay. Circuit boards. Silicon plus acid. Okay. And this is sulfur and water. Okay, so we're gonna get silicon from somewhere else. silicon here on this one. Okay. And so this water is going there. We need another landing pad here for the acid. I think we're gonna have to make it on this side. So, landing pad. Okay, we got the component lab. That's good. Okay. Acid goes to that landing pad. We need to get silicon from here. Let's clear these guys. Do some more of that. Do some more of that. We need water. Okay. Okay, so just for a little bit, we'll do that so we get that completed while we're hooking up silicon from here. Go ahead and land there. Get some extractors hooked up. And right now this will just be for silicon, which there's only 4 of from the looks of it. Okay, so that's the max silicon we got there. We've got the park done. Now we can do silicon. We'll need another landing pad. Jesus. Landing pad. Silicon goes there. And water goes there. Okay. Okay, so we've got acid and whoops. Whoopsie. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oops. Okay, okay, hang on. So, acid. This one's wrong. This one needs to be the water. How do I control which one gets that? This one needs to be water. This one needs to be silicon. Oh God, I'm a little confused. Guess we'll get this. Uranium. Okay, hang on. So, okay. Oh, when I hover over it, okay, I see it spins. Okay, so this one needs to be water. That one's water. This one can be acid, it doesn't really matter. And then silicon can be the last one. Okay. That's done. That's done. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, so this is water. That's acid. Wait a second. That's water. That's water? That one's supposed to be silicon. Yeah, silicon. Coming directly from there. What? Acid. Water. Water goes to there. Flows into there. Produces oxygen, which goes into there. Produces carbon, goes out here to here, which makes ceramics, which goes back to here. We're done with the ceramics, so we just need to make the circuit board, but we need the component lab, which can go here. No. Component lab goes here. Hooks up. Except that's not water. Wait a second. Wait. That's acid, that's acid. Okay, now we just need, okay, acid. Why is there still acid? Okay, that's, there we go. Okay, so there was just some stuff in the queue. I wonder how I'm supposed to clear that. Maybe I could do that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyway, this is back. This is good now. This needs 3, so we need to place 3 more of these. And hook them up. There we go. And then this plugs into there. And there we go. We've got circuit boards coming in. There they are. I don't know why we were sending random parts into there. Oh wow, this is brain hurt game. Me brain hurts, especially since we're doing this on a sphere instead of like a grid. Crazy. Crazy but fun. I'm having fun so far. We're gonna get a strangelet. I don't know what to do with the strangelet. Come on, almost there. There we go. And victory. Finally, that nugget is thawed. Now we just need to open it. Hurry up, Stella. I want to join the others for Herb's birthday party. Beep, 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 beep. Don't crowd around it like that. We have no idea if it's safe. Shoo, shoo. Beep, beep. It's humming, you say? I can't hear anything. But maybe the frequency is too high for my audible range. What are you talking about, Stella? Beep. Lays a wing on the outer shell. Oh, I can feel it in my feathers now. I still need to run some tests, but could it be drawn to the other strangelet? Coming over, Captain. Stella wants nothing to do with the birthday party. Okay. So this is like a differently shaped strangelet. Bird? You're gonna get crushed. Oh god. Alright then, so they merged. Time for a winter coat. Reach 64. Reach a score of 64 without upgrading a building. I haven't been doing any building upgrades, so I could probably try for this. Guess we'll upgrade the rover. Travel to the next sector. This is a pretty well put together game for it being early access. I've never seen anything like that, and there's nothing in research either. That has never happened before. Chirper, any new superpowers after touching this thing? Can you lift me with just one wing now? Peep, peep, peep. Why is its named Minion? Stop poking him, Cat. Stella, talk to us. What do your readings say? This sector has the strongest strangelet signature so far. My instruments show that it's not a single massive singlet, but rather a multitude. However, I couldn't get too excited yet. We will need to spend a lot of resources to get them. No two ways about it. We'll venture out nonetheless. Let's find them. These interferences are a nightmare, but the readings look like there might be a stranger close by, possibly even 2 more. Let's start somewhere. Results, Stella. We need results. Alright, so we need to get 3 strangelets. Got it. Well, there's one here. What's this? Titanium. I can make an iPhone Air. And it doesn't look like I can rotate these without visiting them. Well, let's get this one going. See what extra things we'll need. Is there like a... Create an energy network transmitting at least 40 power. Holy shit. Reach a score of 76. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try for that. Let's do it. Let's boop this down. Okay, we've got tons of uranium and tons of titanium. Place another launch pad down. Titanium? Titanium will go this way. And uranium will go this way. Alright, so we've got titanium and uranium. That's done. We'll upgrade the station some more. Keep those going. Alright, the reactor's been done. Okay, we'll see what happens next. Okay, so special, extraction. Okay, this needs water, right? Yes, 100 water, holy shit. Okay, let's grab some of these credits and research points with the rover. That's pretty good. Let's make sure we've always got one of those going. Map. Water. We need water. Let's discover this. No water there. Let's discover this. No water there. Let's discover this. Water there. How about this one? Got uranium. Just uranium. Okay. Guess we just spend all our points. Want to optimize this. No water, no water. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing here? What's the point? Okay, this one's got to have water, right? Yeah, there we go. Water. This one literally has nothing. I'm curious. Literally nothing, just a planet of little rover doohickeys. Okay. Well, we can ignore this planet then. Keep those going. We'll have some water shortly. There's water here. Alright, so this is where we'll extract some water. This is a fun shape. It's there. Come on, there we go. Nope, come on, there we go. So 2 water sources. Actually, there is a third one here. I can see it. There. And we've got some uranium too. Guess we'll put it here. No, there's more. Here we go. You squeeze back there. Nope. This goes... you know what? What would help here is a hub. Let's just do that. Just like that, okay? And then this can go there. And I believe that's everything. Okay. We now have none of those. We have water and silicon, right? Silicon is the lime wedges. This needs water. So we'll put a landing pad here. Hook this up to there. I've been lurking since you started. This is a real interesting game. Is there an end goal to beat it? End goal, I mean, there seems to be like a story. So we're in Sector 5 right now, and I think there's a bunch, yeah, there's more levels. So this is early access, so they haven't finished it yet. It looks like level 8 is this, they're working on level 8, and there's level 7 right now. Basically, we're just on a journey of discovery. Looks like there's, there's little submissions. That's interesting. I missed those. I wonder how you're supposed to do those. But yeah, so we're on number 5 right now. I guess the end goal is to try to figure out what these little strangelet things are. Okay, so this water is gonna go there. Also, hey Gray, how's it going? Thanks for lurking. I hope you're feeling better. It really sucks having allergies. My partner's going through that right now. Lots of sneezing and sniffling. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, so this water's getting piled in. That's good. Titanium. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is more of a puzzle game than a simulation. Yeah, I'd say it's a puzzle game. It's kind of like Satisfactory, I guess you could say. Yeah, it makes my head feel like it's full of air. Man. Yeah, allergies suck. Okay, so that's happening. That's good. Let's see here. I think we're extracting as much as we can. Like, why does it seem like I can place more than one extractor? That seems to work. Why not just put, like, even more? Huh. Interesting. Oh, these are complete. Okay, complete those. Keep them going. Keep them going. Okay, so this is about to be complete. Let's just be prepared for what comes next. We've got water coming in. We'll use the rover to pick up some shit. Cool. And I guess we could upgrade the rover. Can't I? Huh. There we go. All right, that's done. Now what? Are we working on it? Huh. Oh, okay. I have an idea. What if we did this and then hooked this up to there, and then this can go out to multiple places. The excess can be sent back out when we're not using it. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because when this needs it, it'll pull it. But if not, it'll go back to the space station. Cool. Okay, but I am confused about what's coming next. I don't know what to make next. Where's the mission? This doesn't seem like it's done. We did one. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So there's more, and we have to go find them. There's one. Let's get this one figured out. So we'll land right there. Special, we need an excavation hub. And we're gonna need some light alloys for this one. Okay, now light alloys are aluminum plus silicon and there's none of that on this planet. Okay, so we need aluminum and silicon and... Well, there's aluminum. Is there one with aluminum and silicon? This one's got silicon and water. And the water's backed up. But it should be going back out to there. Yeah. I can see that happening there. Okay. So we do have silicon... No, we have titanium, water, and uranium coming from this one. Silicon and water coming from here. Okay, so we're gonna need silicon and then... Oh, hang on, this one can do it all. This one will do it. All right. So we'll put that there. We'll put another one there. Silicon... No, wait. Hang on. One of those, and then they get combined in a crucible. Like, this needs to be in a small crater. Oh, seriously? There's no small craters. God damn it. Oh, okay, that's what the small explosives are for. Okay, I see. So we need sulfur and aluminum. Okay, so let's just get some aluminum going out for now. Okay. Yeah. Just have them go that way. And one more, so we get just as much as possible. And we'll get all these research things too. Okay, aluminum is happening. We need to get these going again. We need aluminum and sulfur. Okay. Sulfur. No sulfur there, no sulfur there, no sulfur there. This has sulfur. Okay. So let's just put down some extractors, which will go out. Sulfur. Sulfur. And there's more sulfur here, but I don't think I can put that on. Yeah. Okay, well that's good for now. We'll do a sulfur mission. Do more credits. Okay. Sulfur is happening. I think we'll do another launch pad for the titanium. these up. Okay, we've got our small explosives done. There they are. We can now do it. Creates small artificial craters for the placement of buildings. Is that all of the titanium? I think it is. Okay. Do this one. And we'll need even yet another launch pad so we can do methane extraction. Something tells me I'm overcomplicating the placement of these things. Okay, there we go. That's 4. Boom. Ruth, keep it down. This is supposed to be a covert operation. What if Stella hears us? 2. You try whispering explosive powder up your nostrils. Is everything all right? What exactly are the two of you doing here? This one. This one. This one. We were just leaving. Rust. Oh, whoops. Rust, it seems we ain't gonna be able to use this small explosive technology too often. Oh, really? Okay, alright, so we go back out. We're gonna go to this guy. We need to make a small crater right here. That was fun. Let's do it again. Okay, and now we place a crucible in there. We need to get silicon hooked up. Okay. And we'll put another launch pad here. That'll go there. We need a hub for... We only have 1? Okay, we actually need 3. Okay. Okay, we need a hub for silicon. Silicon. This will go over here. This will go out like that. Let's see other silicon. Here it is. This will just follow his friend. Oh my god. This is... Unsnake that, and then there we go. Hook that up. Okay. And then one of them will go out there. Okay. And now we need to do the same thing for aluminum. Then one of them goes out to this thing. Grab those. Forget about these things over here. It's very satisfying sounds. Okay, and we need to power it. So 3 of these. Oh, whoa, what are those? What's with the solar panels? They hardly produce any energy. It seems the particle cloud around the Ravsicles filters too many wavelengths, preventing maximum efficiency. But right at the zenith, the light intensity should be sufficient for the panels to work correctly. The area with the strongest starlight is highlighted while previewing the solar panels. Okay, that's what these things are. Got it. There, and then there, and just hook them up. Series, apparently. Okay, and now we've got stuff coming out here. Okay, so this planet now has... This planet is methane, sulfur, and titanium. This planet, which is the one I was just at, is... Oopsie. More of this. I keep calling them planets. It's an asteroid. Okay, this is making what is that again? Light alloy. Okay, and the light alloy has to go here. So we need to make a landing pad here, which can go... Did I not put one already? I guess I didn't. Okay, so landing pad will go... Nope, nope, come on. Landing pad, there. Landing pad hooks up to there. And... light alloy connects to that landing pad. Okay. Whew, wow, this is very not confusing, but complicated. Very complicated. Okay, so we'll do one more. We'll do a hub. Delete that. So that this can split them, and the excess can go out again. So the light alloy can be put back into the ship. Oh, my brain is starting to hurt. Okay, so that's going to be done shortly. That's getting done. Now we need to go find another strangelet. Just one more. Let's see if it's on here. No. Here, perhaps? Strangelets, there's no more to discover. Maybe here? I know it's not on that one, I already checked it out. No. Okay, well maybe there's something else that needs to happen that'll tell me once this is done. Okay. Strange points. Oh, that'll discover another one. Ah. Okay. Okay, so we do need to do this one, actually. What do you guys take me for? A tank buster? To break this one off, I need a lot more energy. Ruth, have you seen our solar panels? How are we supposed to generate all that energy in this icebox of a system? Nuclear fission will work even under those conditions, but we must be extra careful. The cold won't save us from a meltdown. Okay, so we're building nuclear reactors now. Fun stuff. Ominous points obtained through scientific discoveries and inspirational moments required for some buildings. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, we need to power it. This one we need to power. And a nuclear reactor, we need to research it. Yeah, we can't... There's just not enough space for 8 solar panels. Alright, we got a nuclear reactor. It produces energy based on uranium. And we are out of landing pads, so we may have to consolidate. Either way, let's put this, like, here, I guess? A mobile nuclear reactor. I'm always amazed by the stuff you have up your wing feathers, Stella. So how does it work exactly? Do you really want me to go into detail, Captain? In a nutshell, haha. The more uranium you feed it, the higher its output. Okay. The more uranium you feed it, the higher its output. Okay. Well, there's no uranium on this planet, so we're gonna have to import it. And since we're done with the light stuff, we can get rid of all that stuff. So now just titanium is coming out of here. We can finish those. Back out to the map. These can now go back into the space station because we don't need them. We do need uranium. So uranium now goes down there. We go back into this planet and hook this up, and then hook this up. And then, depending on how much this produces... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and maximum of 8. Okay, cool. That was fun. All right, we've got more stuff coming in. Let's see if we can refine some oxygen to get our space stay upgraded. That will come from here. And it can just go out the same. Or actually, no, we can make another one. Like that. We'll do a refiner, which can go there. That hooks up there. And we'll have this one hook up to it. And then, okay, we've got some oxygen now. So we'll do that one. Okay, back out. Now we need to go find a craftable as a waste product. Huh. Okay, now what? We need to find the other Frigga. Need to find the other... What are these called? Strangelets. Let me guess, this is getting backed up now? No. No, it seems to be fine. That seems a little unstable. Where's the last strangelet? You'd think it would be obvious. Okay, we'll get some methane, which we are extracting. We'll keep doing these. This one is... What do we have water coming in for here? Water comes in and... That one's already done. So, okay. So we don't need the water to be going there anymore. So this can go back just to the space station. Okay. And that's done. So we'll do... What is acid again? Acid is sulfur plus water. So we'll do that one next. We've got water. That's uranium going in there. This is the only place where there's water. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So water plus sulfur. And we've got sulfur over here. There's also sulfur here. Okay, so we'll extract some sulfur. We'll go to this planet. Place this down. Place one of these down. Place another one of these down. Sulfur is done with the chem lab. So we'll do that over here. This comes there. Let's hook that water up. Water goes to there. Okay. We'll get This to there, this to there, this to there. Delete that. So water is coming back out. And we need some sulfur. Which can come from here, and here, like that. Hang on. That's not a good place for that. How about there? This goes around and attaches to there. This attaches to there. One of these goes here, one of these goes here. And then this goes there. And then, why are we making goop? Acid is chem lab. Okay, we're making acid. Awesome. Okay, maybe we do another one of these and excess water goes out this way. So just to keep it separate. And then we don't really need the aluminum and titanium. But why not? Let's just stick them down. Hook them up. This is titanium and aluminum. We'll upgrade this. There we go. Oh, that's right. Oh well. So this can have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and then sulfur. Sulfur is this one. So we'll hook these two up to this. Okay, so that's sulfur and acid. We got the acid done. There's iron. We can do that one. We can also do this one. We're getting some good levels here. Okay. So let's go get some iron. Iron, and we're good on titanium, so aluminum would be the other one. So this one. Place that. Aluminum, iron. This will be for iron. This will be for aluminum. Okay. Iron and aluminum. Okay, that's easy. Easy enough. And 3 of each, and no frozen stuff. Okay. I wonder what the check marks mean. Being sent to station. Okay. Now, what did the other one mean? The grayed out one? Craft? What does that mean? Okay. Okay, back out. Wait, what's this do? Fast forward? Oh, it makes everything go faster. Oh, but I'm spending research on that. Okay, yeah, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. We got lots of stuff happening here. That's done. Let's see, what else can we do? We're waiting for the iron to finish there. Wait just 1 second. Alright, I think we'll take care of this quartz one now. Okay, quartz is silicon plus water, which can happen here. 1, 2, 3. We'll send it out with this. So we need water and we need silicon. Okay, so we will take, you know what? Hang on a sec. Water is only coming from here. That's true. And this is getting backed up. The water is getting backed up. Because it's going into there. But this is the only place... We have silicon here. But we don't have any more landing pads for this one. This is taking water. It's producing acid. Do we need the acid? What was the acid for? The acid was for this extractor, right? But we're done with that. Why is it flashing like that? Is that what's causing it not to... Okay, I'm gonna add one solar panel right here and hook it up just to make sure we have consistent energy. Doesn't seem to be changing anything. I'm confused. I'm not sure why I can't continue on. Okay, anyway, we need quartz. We need quartz. So water is being sent here from this. No, that's uranium. That was a different planet. This planet is getting water. This planet... This planet has room for a landing pad? Yes, it does. Okay, so landing pad. And back out. We will attach water to one of those. Enter. And we're making quartz. Water plus silicon. And okay. And then silicon will go to the other one. Okay. All right, and we need the chemistry lab to be, let's just do it right here. This goes there. No. This goes there, and this goes there. Around this way to there. This goes there. This one is water, so we do another hub. Comes from there, one goes there, and one goes there. Hey. So this is now producing quartz. We don't need this anymore. So this actually can go there. There, there, there. That makes way more sense. So this is taking in titanium. Let's upgrade this. This is handling a lot of stuff. So we've got... This is shipping a lot of things. Jeez. Okay, but we got the quartz coming out. This was sending out water, but now it's not sending out anything, and it's got an intake that isn't needed. This will be done in a second so we can undo that quartz stuff. Although, it kind of looks like you want to be... It kind of looks like you want to have as many things as possible, because what are we trying to reach? We're trying to reach level 76. Okay. And we do that by upgrading these. Do that one. But where's the frickin' next strangelet? These points obtained through scientific discoveries. Buildings? Strange object, not purchasable. Right? Small explosive. Okay, we did living quarters. Okay, glass is refined quartz. So, back to... Which fucking planet was it? This one. Okay. So, now... This guy... We need a refiner, which is this, which can go there. This attaches to there, this attaches to there. And now we're getting glass. Crazy. We can do that one. Methane. Okay, we're almost halfway there. I don't know what to do with these points. Oop. Scrap. It doesn't tell me what the points are. Input connection missing. Doesn't... Wait, did we not finish this? I have a feeling I'm stuck. I don't know if it's glitched out or if I missed something, but I'm not seeing a way to continue. Methane and oxygen. All right, let's see here. Methane is coming from here. Oxygen is coming from here. Let's go back to this. We don't need acid anymore. So that means we don't need this or this or this. We do need to continue with those. But this one can be sulfur. And we'll do an oxygen. Doesn't really matter which one. So oxygen goes to one of them, and sulfur goes to the other one. Then, is this upgraded? Yes. Then we need, wait. Okay. Methane, oxygen, carbon, chemistry lab. That's 5 connections. Let's upgrade it. Okay. So this is making carbon. Cool. Let's do another one of these. Another one of these. Whoops. Goes there, one goes there, one goes there. There. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one more than it can handle. Let's merge those. that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Let's just make this a little clearer like that. Okay, so we got the carbon done. Good. Strong alloy, which is titanium plus iron or iron plus carbon. And that's it. I don't know why that scroll bar is there if there's nothing to scroll. Well, we're making carbon already, so we just need to bring in some iron. Or we... Okay, wow, this is getting really messy. Titanium plus iron? Let's do that. No. No. We will keep making the carbon. But, oh man, yeah, we need both of them. Okay. So it will have to be titanium plus iron. Which is here. Beautiful. Boom. 1 titanium, 1 iron. And then we need a crucible. Crucible goes in a small guy, which we'll put there. Crucible. Okay. Launch pad. Launch pad. There. Alright. So, we got a crucible. Where is it? There it is. And this needs 3 electricity. Oh man, I put it right... Dang! Can I get rid of the... I can. Okay. I think I may have exactly enough. Oops. Damn it. These are all... Okay, cool. So, logistics, small crater... Wait. Why can't I use this? Why can't I use this? Oh. I can there. Okay. And then that goes there, and then these hook up to there. This is running. Okay. Okay, so now we do a pipe hub. This to there and to there. This to there. This to there, and this to there, there. Titanium. Okay, we got strong alloy. Awesome. Then iron. And that goes where? Hello, Riley. How's it going? How's your day been? Good, I hope. All right. So we've got strong alloys coming out of here. Day's been good? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so that's done. That's done now. Hydrocarbons, ceramics. Okay, I think we can do ceramics, but hydrocarbons... Let me remind myself what that planet is doing. I'm like, Gray, been lurking since the start. This is a very colorful game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool how they were able to get their animation style into a game like this. Like, this station looks really cool. This is a game by Kurzgesagt. If you don't already know who they are, they have a YouTube channel where they do science videos. And they made a game, which is pretty cool. So water plus carbon, and carbon takes water. Oxygen's coming out, going there. This is taking methane. Okay, so ceramic, this is going there. Oh god, my brain. My brain is hurt. It is hurting. Where is the carbon? I know we're making carbon. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I feel like I've seen a game similar to this, but it's first person. Yeah. So Satisfactory is kind of like this. What's that other game? Factorio is kind of like this. It's got similar vibes at least. Not Satisfactory? Okay. Starfield had similar ideas to this of like having different planets with different resources and sending and receiving ships and extracting stuff. So Starfield is also kind of like this. Where's that carbon manufacturer? Is it this guy? No, that's glass. Oh god, I'm so confused. Okay, we'll get this one done. There's many games like this. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Is this the one with the carbon? Okay. How do you make carbon again? You need a chem lab. We are making it. It's being sent to the station. It's coming from somewhere. I just can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. It's in this one. Okay, so what do we need again? We need strong alloys being produced and it's being sent to the station. We also need ceramics, which takes carbon and aluminum. Okay, let's accept this so we know what we're working on. The carbon is coming in from this guy. And we've also got plenty of aluminum here. So we need another crucible. This is a chem lab. Do we have a small asteroid? No, we don't. So we're gonna have to make one. How about here-ish? Here. Okay. And we need a... Oops, shit. Okay, let's delete that. Put that there. Put that there. This goes to there, this goes to there, this goes to there. We'll do that one. This needs a crucible. Oh god. Hang on. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a bad idea. This needs to go more like there. This goes to there, this goes to there. This rock looks very crowded. Is there any expansion? I don't believe so. I think that's supposed to be part of the challenge, is getting stuff to fit. Oh no. And you've also got the problem of pipes can't go on top of each other, so I'm gonna have to reroute them. That one's already upgraded. This one's already upgraded. Okay, so excess methane is going that way. We need power. Where is the zenith? There it is. Okay, so we're gonna delete that and move it to there. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. Connect them together. And then, okay, this actually has to go behind like that. And then, oh shit. Okay, actually, this needs to go this way. This one needs to go this way, like that. And then this goes to there, and then this goes to there. Whew! Boy. Okay, so that's making carbon. Carbon's going there. Some of it is going that way. Some of it should be going this way. Input connection missing. There we go. Huh? Why are we not sending carbon? Read this? No, I cannot. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's one. There's one. Now go inside. Go inside. Come on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm missing something. Oh, we need some aluminum. Right. Right. We need some aluminum. Right. So, okay. So this guy there, delete that. Boom. Boom. No, I don't like that. I don't like that kink. There we go. I'm kink shaming. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Now, here comes an aluminum. There it goes. There you go. And we're making ceramics. Look at that. We got ceramics being made. Hooray. Wow, this is frickin' complicated. But we've almost got this done. What are we gonna do afterwards? That's the question. And how do I finish? Okay, like I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to get another strange ship, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I guess I have to check out all the planets again? It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. There it is. So, we need to drop a station. Special extraction hub. Okay, what do you need? You need strong alloys. Well, that should be easy because we have some strong alloys. Map. Who's making the strong alloys? You are making the strong alloys. There we go. That was easy. And we'll do a pipe hub. So that goes there, that goes there, this goes there. The excess will go back out. This will obtain the strong alloys. Hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon. Wow, our station's really built out. We can only make 3 more things. Crazy. I guess we could also do another launch pad here. And we'll put some uranium things down. Like that. Man, the sounds are so satisfying. The popping and the stuff. Okay, here we go. Finally. Just need some more strong alloys coming in. Okay, how do we make hydrocarbons again? Water plus carbon plus equals hydrocarbon. Okay, so we can go back out to this one. God, I've already forgotten. Who's making the... what was the one we did before? Ceramics. Ceramics. Okay, where are ceramics coming from? This one's got water. Oxygen's coming in here, and this one's methane. I think it's this one. Yes, okay, so this is making ceramics. Okay, so we don't need to do that anymore. So we don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. This can go back out that way. We don't need so much to keep track of. Yes, it is very brain hurty. Very brain hurty. We can retrieve that. We need another chem lab. That goes there. We don't need these solar panels anymore. This can go there. And then this needs to be water. So water goes to this empty one. We'll go back into here. This is water. Okay. Wait. Hang on. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. What's this one taking? Methane. Oh, right. Okay, so this needs to go there, actually. And then this water goes to there. No. This water goes to there, and then we go into here. Okay. And then we go to the wall, which is here. We split it. Oh, whoops. This goes there, this goes there, this goes there, and this goes there. Okay. All right, so water comes in. Push the methane out. Water's coming in. We need to make some more of these. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. Water and oxygen. We do still need oxygen coming in. Well, oxygen's right here. Hang on a sec. This is oxygen. Oxygen and methane. Ah. Wait a second. Oh, I'm stupid. Hang on. Water, you can make oxygen with a refiner, like this. So, okay, this is making this. We've got methane and oxygen. This is making oxygen from the water, which we didn't even need to do that. It needs to take it from here. This goes into there. Okay, and then this one needs methane, which comes from here. So the water... Okay, so oxygen can go here. Methane can go here. Jesus Christ. Whew. Finish that up. Okay. Okay, now she needs 15 power. We are not making any acid. So we'll cancel that, actually. That one. Okay. Water's happening. Water goes into here. Okay, so this is making goop. Water plus oxygen. Oxygen. And then... But wait. Oh shit. Water turns into... yeah. But this one... Water plus carbon. And carbon is methane plus carbon. And this is methane. Methane and oxygen. Methane plus oxygen equals carbon. Why are you still making goop? Make carbon. Thank you. Okay, and then this one, we need water plus hydrocarbon. Or no, water plus carbon. And then we get hydrocarbon. So there goes the carbon, and this is making hydrocarbon. Sweet! Okay, and that will get us this one completed. So we'll accept this one. Okay, we also need to do another logistics thing. They look kind of like breast pumps. I just randomly saw it because I can't unsee it. Yeah, they do kind of look like that, don't they? And they've even got sloshing liquid inside. Okay. Okay, we've got methane, we've got hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons are coming in very slowly. What a mess. We're halfway to our goal here, just about. Man, we're gonna need to make planets that are just for refining stuff. What's the holdup here? Where's this one going? This is the methane. Okay. Oh, right, we need to power this. Okay. And this one has... uranium? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So we need to make a nuclear reactor. Do you unlock more planets, like earn more? So the asteroids are kind of already here. That is like the layout of the puzzle. You're given these asteroids, and as you discover more, like say I haven't actually done this one, then the ones next to it unlock. So this one started with like just these three, and because this is the starting point. So you discover this one, and then these three unlock. You discover this one, and then these three unlock. That kind of thing. So right now the field is basically completely unlocked. So these are the only asteroids I have to deal with. At least so far, that's how it's been. All right, back to this. So you have to discover one to discover more. Yes, that's correct. You know they're there, but you don't know what's on them until you discover them. Okay, so... Nuclear, and that should be enough, actually. Just two of them. Oh, hang on a sec. We probably actually need 2 reactors. Like that. Connect them together. That's done. Plastics and circuit boards. How do you make plastics again? Hydrocarbon refined. We can do that. That one's easy. So refined hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon is being made here. All we need to do is logistics this out. Put it there. Nope. Oh, I do not like that. There, and then a refiner. There. All right, it's making plastics. Yay. Crazy. This is a fucking crazy game. I did not expect it to ramp up so quickly, but I'm glad it did. All right, let's see how this is going. We've got 4 power. That's not nearly enough. Okay, we definitely need more nuclear. There. And come on. There. So, I mean, can I just, like, add more to the same... I can. Okay. Neat. Oh, you know what I could do, actually, is just upgrade these. There we go. There we go. Now it's extracting quickly. I've got plenty of research points, so 6. Okay, that one's pumping. Still not quite enough. Can I upgrade it further? No. Okay, well, I just need to place more then. How about one more? Fully upgraded. And zoop. Just like that. Oh, hang on, it is at 8 now. Ugh. And that's rising. Almost there, just one more. Come on. Come on, you can do it. That's at 3. That's at 3. What's the hang up? This one only needed 2. Why does this one need more? Oh, and what's happening here? Oh, yay, we did it, yay. There we go. Whew, boy. Amazing, that's 3 of them. I'll put that in the captain's log under win of the day. Readings confirm no more strangelets in this sector. Time to move on. Also, what's that burnt smell in my lab? About that. The other day, I'm afraid that we... What Herb was gonna say, said he's afraid we should put some plants in your lab to help purify the air, you know? That's no reason to be afraid, Herb. Bring me some plants, but no pollen. I won't risk contaminating the lab environment. It needs to be pristine. Speaking of research, Stella, have we discovered anything else about these strangelets? I'm still analyzing new data, but the waves they emit strengthen with each one. If I can condense it and reduce fluctuations... Seems like Stella's already back in a research rabbit hole. Crew, let's move to the next sector. Okay, well, I only made it halfway to 76, but this is like super advanced, I think. So, was that the Duolingo bird? No. They do have a similar style though, definitely similar style. But no, they're not affiliated as far as I'm aware. Okay, well, I think that is probably a good place to stop for today. It's been 3 hours, just about. We'll travel to the next sector just so we can... find a place to save. Oh, hang on. Sorry, 1 second. Damn it. 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to fix something. Okay, so let's call it there. We'll put a save down and go to the main menu. Yeah, it is pretty cozy, isn't it? Oh, that's cool. The menu changes based on where we are. Survey, huh? Okay, we can take a quick survey. Arc? Why isn't Arc showing? Uno momento. Arc should be Arc. Why is it not Arc? There we go. Oh god, it's all small. There we go. Okay, so Starbird's player survey, and let's just keep the music going. I believe it's other game runs in background. There we go. Okay, now we can listen to the music while we do the survey. Oh, hang on. I gotta switch my account to something more relevant. There we go. Okay. I'm that old. I'm that gender. Dorfromantic. No, I have not heard of that game. Oh, actually, I have seen this. I gotta turn off dark mode so we can see the pretty pictures. Yeah, okay, I have seen this game, but I did not know it was made by the same creators. That's interesting. Yeah, it looks like a pretty chill game. It even says relaxing landscape. And it's even got a board game. Wow. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm gonna leave this open. No, I didn't hear about it. Do you know Kurzgesagt? Yes, I'm a huge fan. Do you usually play factory automation games Factorio, Cosmoteer, Dyson Spheres programs, Shape, Satisfactory? You know what? Those games are like extremely up my alley. The thing is, that's what scares me. I think if I play Satisfactory or Factorio, I will get so into them that I won't play anything else, and I'm afraid of that. So I'm gonna lie and say yes occasionally, because these games interest me like a fuck ton, but I'm scared of them. Do you usually play cozy games? Stardew Valley, Tiny Glade, occasionally. What do you like about Starbirds? Intuitive controls, interesting concept, visual and style. It was challenging. The path drawing was cool. Building upgrades, rover gameplay, eh. What do you not like about Starbirds? Boring, missing quality of life features, too short achievements and badges. I mean, I don't really have any complaints. Just a few minor bugs. What level was your favorite? Well, right now I've done Out of Starlight. No. Wait, which one did I just complete? Hang on. I don't want to be incorrect here. Okay, so I just finished number 5. Okay. Yeah. That was my favorite one. My least favorite? I guess the I don't know, least favorite. I mean, the tutorial, I guess, because I'm learning and it's a little annoying. I mean, it's not even annoying, it's just like, oh, you're learning the game, so you don't really feel the reward of finishing it because they like reset stuff, I guess? If you could wish for one feature to be changed or added to Starbirds, what would it be? Huh. How about auto rover collecting items as an up... Wait. I should word that better. Last... I mean, it might already be like that. I'm not actually sure. Words. Yeah, because that could be an upgrade, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Like, these rover upgrades here, I don't know what happens when you get all 3. It could be something, but like... And also, I couldn't figure out how to do the detours. Oh, okay, that's what I'll put. Yeah. That's what I'll put. Okay, so... It was not obvious how to do the detour missions. It should be an option to go to them when the main objective is complete. Anything else you want to tell us? I can tell I am going to like this game a lot. I hope you can add more challenges and, well, no, I don't have anything else to say. Never mind. All right, survey done. Submit. Q. Ihre Antwort wurde gespeichert. The fuck does that mean? German? Your response has been recorded. Okay. I mean, Kurzgesagt is German, so they had it in German. That's fun. All right. Okay. Well, that's it for me. Let's do the outro. Ooh, wow. That's again. My brain actually is like, I feel exhausted because that took a lot of thinking. It's really cool though. What a cool game. Very unique designs. Very unique gameplay idea. The story is a little generic. Such a nerdy game too. Yeah, it is nerdy. Very nerdy. Okay, but yeah, so I don't know if I'll be playing that on stream again. I might. Probably gonna wait until the full game is out. It's still in early access right now. But yeah, hopefully next week I can do Beat Saber. I've been really wanting to do Beat Saber on stream again, but And I was totally planning on doing it today, but that migraine hit, and it's just not a good idea to do exercise in the midst of a migraine. I feel way better now, so it's over. But yeah, just bad timing there. This weekend, I'll probably be wrapping up RimWorld, finally. And I'll finally be able to get started on Odyssey, which would be great. I can't wait. I've been trying to refrain from looking at the RimWorld and space cannibalism subreddits because people are building such cool ships there, but I don't want to be spoiled. Alright, anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing on YouTube and following on Twitch. Great, it was great to see you. Thanks for being here. Riley, same with you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have, I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. And, oh yeah, we need to get back into Grounded 2 at some point. It's just tough to get our timelines to align there, our schedules. But we'll chat offline about that. All right, that's it for me. See ya, everyone.